cut up a half a pepper. Nice slices.
So we are not worrying about calories, and nobody on vacation should be worrying about calories. Or you should only be worried about delicious food. So we've got bacon over there cooking, so that's the beginning of the eggs.
It's happy bacon from a happy farm.
Yes, I got it from the farmer's market.
Back a little bit of the bacon fat that we just rendered. Oh, now I need a spatula.
Okay, so we didn't use all of that. Yes, don't worry, folks. We did not use all of that bacon fat. Red pepper! So you put the red pepper in before the onion?
They take about the same, similar, so they might take a little bit longer. We're not really caramelizing the onion, so it doesn't take that long. Ooh, I sharpened this knife really well. It's cutting through. I am not a fancy chef, and so this is how I cut things, how I cut my onions.
Does it work?
Does
it work for you?
Key is a sharp knife.
I think you're doing it similar too. I mean, it's very logical to cut the long way and then across.
That's how I do it. Some people cut through the onion. I don't do that. And I put onions in almost everything I make, almost every savory thing I make because, well, let's face it, it just adds a lot of flavor.
Mary likes a lot of onion, and I would say, okay, now it's a tomato.
Tomato is, comes in last and doesn't really require a lot of cooking, but you do want to cook it a little bit because you want to get that moisture out. Otherwise your eggs would be too soupy.
Soupy eggs, yeah, I think that's happening.
We don't approve of soupy eggs. Again, we're going to let that moisture cook off before we add the eggs.
I think that has been a mistake I've made because I know I don't need to cook them very long, so then I'll just add them with the egg.
Yeah, all the water in the tomato will really change the. We kind of need to keep stirring these. We don't want a little brown on the onions is okay, but we don't want them too brown. All right, now I have to scramble the eggs quickly.
So
Pardon me?
6 eggs, right?
Yes, 6 eggs.
Okay, the onions and the peppers. I think it's going to be great for me to remember how this is done because I think I'm going to remember.
I'm just adding, this is not buttermilk, it's actually half and half.
Yeah, do not add. Have you ever added buttermilk to your eggs?
I don't think it would be horrible, but it's more something you would add to pancakes versus eggs.
There's a difference between not horrible and delicious.
Yeah.
This is a good opportunity for me to say that I have been the sous chef.
Yes, and a darn good one at that.
Yes, well, I haven't cut up anything. I know how to do that, of course, but I did set out all the ingredients and all the appliances. Uh-oh, what happened there?
Quality control. I seem to have missed this piece.
Okay. You notice sitting over here, we've got the half onion, half tomato, half pepper. That's for tomorrow.
So, you see that there's a good amount of moisture here. We want to cook that off before we add the egg mixture. Egg mixture.
So just egg with a little bit of half and half?
Just a little, just a little. Maybe a tablespoon.
Now I see where I've gone wrong with a lot of my egg attempts
the tomatoes were not.
I don't know. And then I'm always mystified about how much I should scramble.
You mean at this point?
Yes.
Well, you want to cook the eggs pretty closely to being finished before dropping the cheese on and putting the cover on.
Oh.
So they should be, pretty cooked through before you add that cheese, because the cheese is going to melt really quickly and there won't be any more opportunities to scramble when you add the cheese. We like it just on top. It looks the best that way, and it tastes the best that way. So we let it get set up this way first. Okay, so now the eggs really are very close to being done. So I'm just going to flatten it out.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know this was going on.
Well, if you have a big pan like this, and I'm going to turn it down.
Yeah. Okay, can you see where the cheese is?
Now we're going to add the cover so it has a chance to melt.
Mary has a great love of cooking and has always had a great love of cooking, and we've enjoyed cooking together. I actually get to cook sometimes too, but the Mary's eggs, I just let her do. And I will wash the dishes. I like to wash dishes, so it's a symbiotic relationship here.
Chicken. Oh, I don't know. We can turn this off.
Okay.
They can just stay a little bit warm here.
You can unplug
But
it maybe.
this is the finished product.
Ooh, okay, so we're gonna, I'll show you what it looks like when it's all plated and we're ready to eat.
I wanted to show you the finished product of what we just made together.
Whoa! It looks like a lot, but it is our brunch. It's breakfast and lunch.
It's just a 3-egg scrambly omelet type of a thing. And
I did take a bite already. I couldn't wait, but you can watch me take another bite.
yeah. It's good.
Okay, it's the onions. The onions sauteed in a little bit of bacon fat. Wow. Okay, that's the difference. When you go to really good restaurants with real chefs.
Yeah, it takes a little extra, a little step. This is easy to make at home. You know, a pepper, onion, tomato. So easy and so good, and this will sustain you for until dinner time. Yeah, and the bacon, the really good bacon, the fact that they're fried in the bacon fat is also a secret. These are better than when I make it at home when I usually don't make bacon.
Oh, what?
They're better.
So you mean North Shore eggs? So we're in the North Shore of Lake Superior right now, and we are looking at lovely Lake Superior, shining like diamonds. We're at my brother's cabin. Thank you, Mike.
Yes, thank you, Mike.
He's gonna watch this, I'm sure, and he's gonna make Mary's eggs.
Easy peasy.